What's up, YouTube? Do you nerd for a little community mail? Stay tuned. So welcome back, you guys. So like I said, we got some community mail. Look at this stuff right here. We got two pretty large size packages. One I know what is in, the other I have no idea what is in. Before we get to the community mail though, check this brew out we got right here. We have what's become a favorite of mine. It's too bad that these don't stay on the market all year long, but this is the Another Castle. This is a Hazy Peach IPA from my favorite local brewery. I've shouted them out a million times on this channel. Brewery Fire out of Taneytown, Maryland. This is an amazing IPA. It's actually become one of my favorites, like I said a few minutes ago. This thing right here is a session hazy IPA brewed with peaches. It is a 4.25% ABV, so it's not one that's going to kick your ass, but it'll sneak up on you nonetheless. These guys are located out of Taneytown, Maryland. As I've said many times before, if you are ever in the area, hit me up one way or another, because we'll go out and we'll check this place out, because I love this place. It's become my favorite. This one right here is 16 ounces of being kidnapped again by a giant angry turtle dragon. If you guys get a chance, check out Brewery Fire. If you can find their beers anywhere, I'm not sure how big of a distribution they have. I think it's kind of local, but definitely check them out. And who knows, maybe if we talk back and forth to one another, I might be able to send something your way too. So let's get to this community mail. So I got two things going on right here. The one I've been holding off on opening for a little while. I got the other one in the mail. I said I need to open them both together, put something together. The first box we have right here is from my friends up north, above the Canadian border, up there in Moncton, Retro Rivals, Scott and Jen. I put a little trade together with Scott and Jen. Unfortunately, at the time that I am shooting this video, their package made it to me no time, straight down across the border. It was like about a week after they shipped it, it came to me. I had the devil of a time trying to get something back to them up north of the border. So this is the second go round of sending something up. So it's on its way. Hopefully it'll be there any day now. If not, I'm going to end up just breaking the damn passport out and driving the 15 hours and just going up the coast and giving them the package myself, because the postal system, I tell you. So I made a trade with them. I'm not gonna go over what I traded from my own set to them, because they'll probably want to talk about it whenever they get it. But it was a substantial game that they had been looking for, kind of a heavy hitter for the PlayStation 1. I said, hey, I've got this game. I've checked it out myself. I'm not really like a massive fan of the game. Didn't really care for it that much. Put like 10 hours or so into it, and just wasn't my thing. So I said, if you guys are interested, I know you guys have been looking for this game, you know, maybe we could work some kind of trade out. So we worked something out, and this is the package that we have right here that they sent along to us. All right, so let's see what we have in here. It says, we have a little note. It says, hey, Josh, AKA Drinking Games with Josh. I added this because who just has one beer? Drinks and Games with Josh. Jen has been lobbying for me to change the channel name from Drinking Games with Josh to Drinks and Game with Josh. So she's kind of right, but thanks so much for making a trade with us. We were so happy to be able to make this happen, since, believe it or not, it's our first one, really. You took Scott's V card, but I think he's fine with that. I hope you like the little extras we put in the box and how much duct tape Scott decided to use on everything. We really wanted to ship you some beer, but I'm not sure how well beer and games mix if one explodes in shipping. Instead, we put a little Canadian flair on things with one particular item. You keep staying awesome and putting out great content. We are very happy to not just call you a fellow YouTube gamer, but a sincere friend. Jen and Scott, aka Retro Rivals. P.S. We put 2 different size shirts in to keep things a surprise. Okay, cool. So there's a shirt in here. So the first thing we have is some awesome stickers. So I'm glad. Really cool that they sent 2 along. One of them will definitely become a magnet for my beer fridge. The other one, I'm not sure. It may go up there, or who knows, I might do something else with it, but that's really cool. This must be the Canadian flair that they were talking about right here, because I do not believe we have these down here in the States. We have the Laze ketchup chips. I can't think of ever actually seeing them before, so that'll be pretty cool. Thanks, guys. That'll be awesome to check that out. All right, so here's an American's first impression of the Laze ketchup chips. And check this out right here. See what these are like, because we don't get them down here. They smell pretty good. Smell almost like a barbecue. Very like barbecue-y type of smell. That's really good. That's really, really good. You want to try?
Yeah.
Let my wife give it a go.
Yeah.
We are definitely missing out down here with these. These are killer good right here. All right, so we have the games and we have a couple of t-shirts in here. So we have some Retro Rivals t-shirts. I will definitely rock this this shirt, whichever one fits me. Maybe one for me and one for the wife, if I can ever get her to do some videos with me.
What, you got an idea?
We could make a porno.
Not the idea I was looking for.
Getting right down to the games that are in this box, we have Power Blade for the NES. Definitely one that I was glad that they threw it out my way. I did not have this one. Really cool to check this one out. Another one that I did, all these I didn't have, but another one I wanted to add. We got Ninja Crusaders right here for the NES as well. I have played this one, Power Blade, a long time ago. I have never played this one, so I have no idea what it's like, but definitely be excited to check that one out. The last one we have for the NES was one that they recently actually picked up not that long ago. So I'm kind of surprised that they wanted to trade it, but we got Kickmaster for the NES as well. So we got these 3 games, all really solid titles right here to add to my growing Nintendo collection. And then we have 2 PS3 games. We have Magus. I've never heard of this game at all. I had to actually look it up when they offered it up for the trade just to see. I'll definitely be interested in checking it out though, but I know that's not a it's not a common game to find out and about. And one that I've really been looking for a while as well. We got Puppeteer. This is one that I definitely wanted to add to the PlayStation 3 collection. So I was really, really glad that they were willing to trade that with me. That being said, this damn package that's going to them needs to get there soon. I feel really bad at this point that it hasn't made it yet. Hopefully, maybe by the time I get this video out, it'll already be there and everything will be squared away. And as I said, if not, I'm gonna end up taking a trip to Canada myself. The other package that I have right here is from the folks on the screen behind me. Everybody's other favorite YouTube couple. Look, I hit both couples up in the same video. We got Do You Nerd. This package Tom sent me kind of was a surprise. I wasn't expecting anything back from him. I sent them a package a month or 2 ago. Right there on the screen, he's actually picking it up right now. Heck, this might be the same exact box that I sent to him, but it was just something that he had mentioned in a video, one of the beers that I was drinking, that he thought it would be neat to try it out. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna put a little beer care package together for him, and I sent it along their way to him. So he wanted to reciprocate, Lacey and Tom did. So they sent me this box. He kind of just out of the blue was like, hey dude, there's something in the mail for you. Here's a tracking number. And then it showed up yesterday in the mail. So here it is. It's a monster big box. As a matter of fact, it is the same box that I sent them, because it's got the label back from when I sent it the first time around. So I'm gonna put this one on the floor because this thing is just gigantic.
Massive. Sometimes they say huge.
I think I know why it's the same box, because all this packaging that I sent, same packaging and all that kind of stuff, kind of like a little bit of a joke. If you guys want to see what I sent them, definitely check this video out that's behind me. Go over and show them some love. You guys all know Do You Nerd. Fantastic people. All right, so we have a note here on top, and the note says, Nerdling Josh, what's up? This took way too long to send, as we've wanted to hook you up with some local brews for a long time. Naturally, we tossed in some extra goodies too. More importantly, thank you for being so cool to us and absolutely awesome to this whole community. We nerd for drinks and games with you. Tom and Lacey. Very cool. Check this thing out right here, right on top. Now, I'm not a Pez collector, but who doesn't love a little Donkey Kong? Pez tastes like crap, the candy does, but the little collectible dispensers are freaking awesome. So that's definitely got a spot in the game room for sure. Look at this right here. We got a Do You Nerd dust sleeve. I will cherish this for sure. I've got a few others from a few other tubers. Eventually, I'd like to actually get the guys over at Video Games Dust Sleeves to make one for me for the channel, so I could give them out to people too. Haven't got around to it yet, but this is really, really cool. All right, so we got a little bag of things here. It says, enough merch to get tired of our faces. So it is quite a bunch of stuff in here. That's the nerd. That is so cool though. I'm so glad they sent it. We have a couple of coasters. Now I've never told Tom and Lacey this, or never really told anybody this, but I actually collect coasters too from different breweries, of course, because you guys know I love checking out all these local breweries and when I travel, checking out any breweries. So eventually, what I want to do is with my desk right here, I want to get a glass cover, and I'm going to put all the coasters underneath of the glass for the desk, and I think it would be really cool. So that's really, really cool to add that to my little coaster collection. We have a couple of stickers, so they'll definitely, oh, that one's like a hologram sticker too. Look at that. We have a button, a pin, very, very cool. And we have a keychain. Now that is tight. I like that. And we have looks like some Nintendo Power cards. I've never seen these before. Bionic Commando, Gargoyle's Quest, Adventure Island. Very cool. Check that out. We'll get some B-roll of all this stuff as we go along. That is awesome. All right, so what do we have here? It's about damn time. I appreciate you guys sending me something back. You guys didn't have to, but it's always cool getting a neat little box to check some stuff out from people in the mail. So look at this. We got a DVD, Not for the Kids. We got Machete. I've actually never seen this movie, so that's really cool. Danny Trejo in it, but never seen the movie. So really, really cool. He did throw some stuff at me, say, hey, would you be interested in any of this stuff? And this was one of the things I thought would be neat, because I've actually never seen a Bucky O'Hare cartoon either. So this is a VHS of Bucky O'Hare. Really cool. Just this one says for the kids, so it's really cool just having the cover art, man. I've just been like digging on a lot of the cover art for the games and movies and different kind of stuff lately a lot. So here's a game in here that I've never played. This one is Knack. So this was another thing that he had mentioned, and I was like, you know what, I've never played it, so that'd be kind of neat to check out. Well, it's about damn time. Now check this out. It is a bag full of Nintendo Powers. I have the power. So another thing that he mentioned, there's 3 of them in here. We'll pull them out. We'll get some B-roll of that as well. He mentioned some Nintendo Powers, and I said, you know what? I've got a very small collection of Nintendo Powers. So if you have extras that you're willing to get rid of and that you want to send my way, I would be fine with that. Mind you, they didn't have to send me anything. I just think they're just great people. So we have the Star Fox 64 issue here. Really cool. These magazines are just so awesome, man. They're just a time capsule. Time capsule. We have Turok Dinosaur Hunter. That one's pretty cool too. All of them are. And probably a personal favorite of mine right here. We have Donkey Kong with a little handwritten note on the front of it. Brandy Gordon was here at 21:10 p.m. on Friday the 12th. Very cool. Very, very cool. Check this one out. It says, I know, right? All right, so we have, oh, what's this? I actually have one of these on one of my luggages, but that's pretty cool. It's a little luggage tag Nintendo controller. Awesome. Inside the box is the same cooler, it looks like, that I sent him that was full of some stuff that I sent him. And this one is, it's got a little guide on the top, I guess, about, he told me he was going to send some notes with it just so that I could kind of get a feel for the, for the beer that he was going to send me back. It looks like there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different types of beer in here. Very cool. Got this big monster one right here. What is this? This is huge can. This one is a Juicy Brewski New England IPA. These are from, where are they from? Let's see. I think it's, maybe they're all from different places. Let's see if I can find this one here. This one is from Tie and Timber. I think that's what it is. I hope I'm not messing it up. Yeah, it probably makes sense with the label that's on there. This is a New England IPA, so Man, I think 7%, this can right here will probably just do the trick for me. All right, so we got, looks like I said, there's one from 5 different breweries in here, so that is really cool. I love this. You guys know I do. Any of you that watch the channel know how much I love beer, and just getting around to check out different places. I frequent a lot of my local ones as much as I can because they make some great beer. But whenever you're out of town traveling, if you're a beer lover, you got to check out the local stuff because you can't get it. Most of these places are regional, and or local or regional, and you can't get them anywhere else. This one is the Raise a Ruckus Imperial Stout, and this one right here looks like it is from Piney River Brewing Company. These are all out of Missouri, I do believe. Let's see what this one is. Here we have the Little Helper. This is a Midwest Coast India Pale Ale from Mother's Brewing Company. So that one looks pretty cool too. All right, next one we have right here is Space Dragon from City Barrel Brewery. Check that out. Check the can art out on that one. It's got the little Space Invaders stuff on there. That is one of the coolest parts about craft beer too, is that each brewery, just some of the can art is just amazing all on its own. Like it would be cool to collect a lot of different can art, but man, I'd probably have a room just full of empty beer cans. And next we have the Mexican Villa Cerveza. This one is from Flying Ace Brewing Company, I believe. Let me make sure I'm right with that. Oh, maybe it's the Flying Ace Lager is the name of the beer, and Mexican Villa is the brewery. So very cool, man. Very, very cool. So I really appreciate it. You know I love the beer. It was really nice of you guys to send this package to me. Like I said, you didn't have to, but I really am appreciative of it. You guys, everybody that's gonna watch my channel already knows about Do You Nerd and Retro Rivals. They're just great channels. Really cool, down-to-earth people too. So if you guys have never heard of them by chance, I doubt you haven't, but go over and check them out. Drop them a sub, show them some love. They deserve it. They deserve all the attention they can get because they're putting out, both channels put out some phenomenal content you guys won't be disappointed with. Once again, thanks to Scott and Jen and Tom and Lacey for what you guys sent me here in this video. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you guys supporting my little midlife crisis of a channel that I have here myself. So until next time, you guys, I'm going to finish this delicious brew right here off. I'm going to chill these brews down. I'm going to go play some games. Cheers. Take care of yourself.